Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to everyone. My name is Arjuna Nugra, and I am accompanied by my friend Putri Ayunensi. Today we are from class 5 AG2, and we will review a story about a boy who stole from the rich to give the poor, Robinhood. So, the story of a boy who steals from the rich to give the poor. What do you think about it, Putri Ayunensi? The story is interesting enough to pick up and to understand for children, in my opinion.
I think the story have this right and wrong point of view where on one side Robin has been betrayed enough by the rich and then to pay back he steal from them and then give their wealth to the poor, but on the other side is that it's wrong to steal, especially in our religion. Alright?
And what about the storyline? What do you think about it in a literature point of view? Because it is interesting, especially at the event where they are doing the archery competition.
I think that is also an interesting part of the story. It is like, what if situation that if only they knew how Robin Hood looks like, or what is his signature clothing, had they know, maybe they would have caught him.
Yeah, I think that would have made interesting plot to the story, like how they capture him, and his father try to come up with a plan to try to free him. But that is another possibility for maybe a future writer about another story about Robin Hood. And what do you think about the characters in the story? How well they are written? I do think the story focuses only on Robin Hood and the sheriff.
Most of the character in the story is not much interesting or giving much role, except Robin Hood and Willem the sheriff. Robin is a well-fitting character, but not so much as it is giving any morals to the story, as he takes the vindictive to his personality tough. The poor might see Robin as this heroic savior, but what he do is wrong. And I think same as the sheriff, although he is what the law abides, he does takes things to the extreme and ruthless. Therefore, he is this one of a common tyrant villain in all folklore.
One of the classic villain. It's so give the basic vigilante villain storyline about how the moral is not very correct. And what about the age recommendation for the readers? I mean, is it suitable for children and teenagers?
In my opinion, it is mostly safe since it is a folklore or bedtime stories to tell, but to take into context and moral value of the story is not so much for them, since stealing is wrong or taxing people too much is also wrong. So it is safe to tell, but to take moral value, it's wrong. That's what I think. And how about you? What do you think about that?
I think it is safe for children only to listen as a bedtime story, but for teenager who might get the wrong idea that what Robin Hood actually doing is morally correct, and they might take example as their role model in the future, that actually stealing is a good thing. But that's maybe a wrong approach, and maybe that's all that can be said in this storytelling review. Thank you for the attention, and see you next time. Bye.